If you're taking a GLP-1 medication for weight loss or diabetes management, you might be wondering about magnesium supplements. Should you take one? And if so, which type makes the most sense for you? Here's what you need to know. Magnesium glycinate is often well tolerated and may be a good option for some people on GLP-1 medications. But let's talk about why that matters and what you should discuss with your healthcare provider. First, let's cover why magnesium even comes up in this conversation. Magnesium is involved in over 300 different processes in your body, including how your body handles glucose and responds to insulin. That's especially relevant if you're managing type 2 diabetes or working on weight loss. Research shows that people with type 2 diabetes often have lower magnesium levels compared to those without diabetes, and low magnesium has been linked to insulin resistance. Now, GLP-1 medications like semaglutide and tirzepatide work by enhancing insulin secretion, slowing down how quickly your stomach empties, and reducing your appetite. These are powerful effects that help with blood sugar control and weight management. But they also commonly cause digestive side effects, especially when you're first starting or increasing your dose. We're talking about nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and constipation. While there's no established link between GLP-1 therapy and magnesium deficiency specifically, these digestive symptoms could theoretically affect how well you're absorbing nutrients, including magnesium. That's why some people wonder if they should supplement. Here's the thing about magnesium supplements. They're not all the same. Different forms are absorbed differently by your body, and they affect your digestive system in different ways. Magnesium glycinate is bound to an amino acid called glycine, which helps your body absorb it while being gentle on your digestive system. Since you might already be dealing with nausea or other GI symptoms from your GLP-1 medication, choosing a form that won't make those worse is important. That's why magnesium glycinate is often recommended for people in this situation. On the flip side, magnesium oxide doesn't absorb as well and is more likely to cause digestive upset. That makes it less suitable if you're already managing GI side effects from your medication. Other forms like magnesium citrate and magnesium malate exist too, each with their own absorption and tolerability profiles. The key is finding what works for your individual situation. But here's what's really important. Not everyone taking a GLP-1 medication needs a magnesium supplement. Getting magnesium from food is always the preferred approach when possible. Foods like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes are great sources. If you're considering supplementation, this is definitely a conversation to have with your healthcare provider. They can help you figure out whether you actually need a supplement based on your diet, any lab work, and your symptoms. Only use magnesium supplements if your clinician recommends them for your specific situation. Your doctor will also help you determine the right approach for your needs. Don't self-prescribe or follow dosing advice you find online. Take magnesium only as directed by your healthcare provider and don't exceed established supplement limits. Now, about interactions. There are no known direct interactions between magnesium supplements and GLP-1 medications themselves. However, magnesium can affect the absorption or effectiveness of certain other medications you might be taking. That's why it's crucial to review your complete medication list with your pharmacist or clinician before starting any supplement. They can advise you on timing and potential concerns. Let's talk about safety for a moment. If you have chronic kidney disease, you absolutely need to consult your healthcare provider before starting magnesium supplementation. Your kidneys play a key role in clearing excess magnesium from your body, and if they're not working properly, magnesium can build up to unsafe levels. You should also reach out to your doctor if you're experiencing persistent or severe digestive symptoms while taking your GLP-1 medication, whether or not you're taking magnesium. These symptoms could affect your overall nutrition and need to be properly addressed. Remember, what we're covering here is educational information, not medical advice. Every person's situation is different, and what works for someone else might not be right for you. Always consult your healthcare professional before starting any new supplement, especially when you're on prescription medications. So here's the bottom line. Magnesium glycinate may be a good option for some GLP-1 users because it's generally well absorbed and gentle on the digestive system. Magnesium plays important roles in how your body handles glucose and insulin. But whether you need a supplement at all depends on your individual situation, and that's something only your healthcare provider can determine based on your diet, health status, and any lab work. If you have kidney disease or other health conditions, or if you're taking other medications, talk to your doctor or pharmacist before adding any supplements to your routine. Have you talked with your healthcare provider about supplements while taking GLP-1 medications? Drop a comment below with your questions. And if you found this information helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based health content.